Yeah. Ugh. So, I wanted to create this series for a few good years now. And I never really had time, nor the money or resources to really do it. But now, I got all three. So, my plan for this series is I'm going to be cooking the main dishes slash iconic foods from each state. So I thought, what better state to begin with than my home state, Wisconsin. Yes, personally, I don't hear the Wisconsin accent in myself a lot, unless it's very specific words, like bubbler, bagel. It's all the Wisconsin words that I know. Oh, I say oop a lot. Or like, oh, sorry. Say that a lot. But, what better place to start than, like I said, Wisconsin. So, we are going to be making beer brats. But unfortunately, it's too cold out and I don't got any charcoal for the grill. So we're going to be doing it on the stove top. That's what it is. Cheese curds are a must. Cheesy tater tots. Now, I know tater tots, I don't believe is specifically a Wisconsin thing. But almost every single restaurant that I've been to mainly has tater tots as an option. So we're going with it, alright? And then finally, some corn. Now, I'm going to have to preface this once again. Corn is currently not in season. So getting corn was a little bit of an issue for me because I shopped everywhere. Or I got everything that I needed from the pig. The pig. I know it's not a Wisconsin only thing, but it's everywhere. It's like the number one grocery store, I would believe, in Wisconsin. So I got everything from the pig, including the corn, which is kind of like a thing that we're just gonna. You could just throw it in the microwave and then heat it up, and we're calling it a day. But we're gonna do a little something with it. Trust me, it'll be good. Okay, you can follow along if you want. We got our Johnsonville brats right here, original brats. You could go with beer batter brats and then just beer batter them again, or not beer batter, but beer brats. Or you can, it's whatever. We're gonna get ourselves. I don't feel like dirtying an entire pot. We are going to be doing this mainly in one pan. So we're going to grab our pan here. We are going to get our beer, Spotted Cow, another Wisconsin thing. I don't really like beer by itself, but I cook with it a lot, so. Two. Nice foamy head. And have this, which is mostly foam. It'll be fine, trust me. Of course, it wouldn't be Wisconsin without butter. Throw that in as well. Now, onion. Cut one onion. Straight on in. Straight on in. Now we're gonna let that bubble on away and cook a little bit longer. In the meantime, we're gonna open this on up. There we are. Two. I'm gonna make a big batch. I'm not gonna eat it all. I'm gonna put it away. I'm gonna make a big batch right now. Probably give it to my folks as well. Now, we're not going to poke any holes in them at all. We're just gonna let them sit and bathe and cook. Just a little bit. We're not cooking it all the way through like this. We're just gonna cook a little bit like this. Alright. Till then. Meanwhile, we're gonna use our little tongs here to flip them around a little bit while they're in there. Now, in the meantime, we're gonna get ourselves a baking tray. Of course, you could deep fry, air fry, don't matter what fry. You can microwave it if you really wanted to. We're gonna get ourselves our cheese curds and our tater tots. I'm a little bit too lazy and I do not have the time nor the patience nor the stuff to make them all by scratch. Because I'm also very hungry. But here we go. Cheese curds, tater tots. Let's get it on the baking tray. There we go. We got half and half. We got half tater tots and then half the cheese curds. But wait, we're not going to stop there. The chili powder all over the tots. As well as black pepper. Just all on over. Get the salt, garlic powder, sprinkle on over. Now, with this all nicely seasoned, we're going to pop it into the oven that's been preheating at 425 degrees Fahrenheit. It's been a little while, so we're going to remove the brats from the beer bath and then dump out the beer or drink it, up to you, and then we're going to put it back into the pan in which the beer was in. So as you can see, I strained out the beer and the onions, and we're going to keep the onions in the pan. We're going to add a little bit more butter, we're going to swoosh it around, and then we're going to add the bratwurst back in. It's going to look like this. Now we let it cook all the way through, get nice and charred and delicious, and then when we come back, everything will be done, and it will be amazing. Just kidding, we got the corn next to do, so after that, we'll be ready. So, we are going to take out the pan a little bit early out of the oven, take out our nice cheese curds, and we're going to sprinkle over some cheese on top of the tater tot. Now, because this is Wisconsin, what better cheese to sprinkle over tater tots than mozzarella? We're going to do a nice little helping over the top. Then we're going to pop this back in the oven to finish up and to crisp up a little bit. Sneaky little fruit. Oh my lord, look at that. Yes! We took the tater tots out of the oven. We got our bratwurst right here, nice and cooked. We got our cheese curds all cooked. Now all that's left is to juice up the corn a little bit, and then we'll be ready to plate and enjoy. What I ended up doing was adding the corn to the pan with all the rest of the stuff. And just a little bit more butter, just a little bit, and then we're going to let that cook and brown up a little bit, the kernels slice, sprinkle some salt over, and we're going to be able to eat. And just like that, we have it. We got the corn, we got the cheesy tots, we got the cheese curds, we got some ranch on the side for dipping, and we got our bratwurst. So, let's dig in, see how we did. Yeah, it's nice little. If I had some relish and sauerkraut, I would put that on here too. Mega fucking magnificent. Only improvement is if I could have used a grill instead of a pan. Other than that, perfect. Come on. Cheese curd. Come on, we already popped one of these, we know. Beautiful. And then we have the cheesy tots. A little dunk in the ranch. It's cheesy tots. You can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. The corn. Yeah. This was the first episode of a series that's obviously going to have 49 other parts. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And why don't you suggest what should be the next state? We got Wisconsin done. So what should be next? Wyoming? Utah? Ohio? Who knows? Yeah, just let me know. Hope you guys enjoyed this. See you next time.